basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Serafin, and the rejection by Stoudemire. Got it off in time. No good on that last second attempt there.
Give it up for your Heat Dancer.
And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively.
Just getting to the basket more, being able to finish with the defender in front of me. I think getting to the line a lot more as well. I think, getting to the line and finishing at the basket.
2 huge improvements for him. Ray, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just the start they're looking for in this game.
Miami leading by 3. Tries from 16. The shot's good from Buckets. Buckets got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Heat 3rd.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Grant kicks to Anthony. Back to Grant. There's a good screen. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Porzingis passes to Grant. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Bosch. Miami leading by 4. Dang dishes to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The pass to Buckets. Outside Dang. Pass to Bosch. To the paint. Here's Buckets. No luck. So New York will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. Anthony against Dang. They set the pick. The drive by Anthony. Kicks it to Afflalo. Pulls it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Didn't think that was going to go in. 12 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Anthony kicks to Grant. And it's Miami with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
Pass to Porzingis. Grant kicks to Afflalo. Screen by Grant. Afflalo the pass to Carmelo. Shot to end this cold run, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got 9.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
It's tipped. Here's Dang, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Grant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Grant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Bosch dishes to Chalmers. Buckets passes to Chalmers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Buckets. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
The shot no good. And so we conclude the first half. Heat lead by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Coach.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And a new group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Bosch. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Buckets in for Goran Dragic. And a new group in for the Knicks. Biyombo is checked in for Lopez. Serafin comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams, he checked in for Anthony. And it's Barbosa in for Grant. Buckets, he's in at the point. Whiteside is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Barbosa kicks to Aflalo. Biyombo, the pass to Serafin. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Stoudemire. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Heat have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Knicks trail by 9. Aflalo outside. Barbosa kicks to Williams. Serafin inside, guarded by Green, tipped away. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 11.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Offensive rebound. Here's Green, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, you know, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
And the Knicks miss again. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Buckets, connects on the 9-footer. Buckets got 19 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
A follow. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Good on both. And Miami shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Buckets passes to Winslow. To the inside. And again, another shot trained there from Buckets. Buckets got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Now Barbosa looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the Knicks with possession here. Barbosa kicks to Afflalo. Back to Barbosa. To the inside. Here's Serafin. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Serafin's got his second basket of the night.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
To the paint. Stoudemire the pass to Buckets. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Afflalo dishes to Biyombo. Wants to get it to Serafin and does. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Serafin's got his third basket of the night right there.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Knicks trail by 14. Barbosa kicks to Williams. Now here is Barbosa, guarded closely. And the shot is good. Barbosa's got his first basket of the night. And Miami shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Whiteside the pass to Buckets. Fires for 3. Count the bucket. And the Heat lead by 15.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Afflalo kicks to Biyombo. Serafin inside. Whiteside's there.
Stay down. Stay down.
The Knicks have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done here.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Well, Goran, congratulations on the win tonight. A game where you certainly had some nice bench production. What does it take for this team to play at its best?
I mean, everybody's playing hard, you know, even the guys from the bench. You know, we need everybody, even including the bench. Everybody has to be focused, play hard, and...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Kenny, what did you think?
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.